I think it really kind of reestablishes me being in the top tier of the 185 division. You know, not just, you know, a guy, you know, who's hanging around the bottom, you know, what's going to happen, you know. Now I think, you know, 2 wins in a row, this is a good, tough guy. It's a big win for me. So this is a, you know, it's huge. I thought they would have stopped it earlier, to be honest with you. You know, I knocked him around quite a bit. And the guy's obviously tough as nails, got a hard head. Because I hit him with some heavy shots. And I put a lot of guys down. Most guys would have gone down with 1 or 2. You know, so all the credit to him for trying to stay in there. But, you know, I think that was absolutely a clean stoppage.
It was blood. I don't know, but I thought I was going to knock him out. He stuck around. I haven't done some hooking with the eye. I had to stop it, and it happened so bad. But good thing I got the win, you know, but it happened so bad. It was a great fight. I have a staph infection.
Just winked at me. I just put on an antibiotic, come on.
Cord, you know, coming in the house, I was a guy I gravitated to because he's level-headed, you know. He came through a lot, so he wants to achieve a lot. And those kind of guys you want to be around, you know, and follow. And he did a great job tonight, you know. Comes from a strong family, you know, good father, good friend, you know, good man. So definitely big ups to Cord, and I'm happy for him, you know. And he had great takedowns and controlled the match well. And he's a bit more cleaner fighter than I was, and he definitely used his strengths to my weaknesses, which I thought were about even. You know, he proved me wrong, and big ups to him. He said he can teach me how to fish, and he knows me to watch. And other than that, you know, I'm supporting him 110%. You know, he's gonna do the same for me. I know he is.
When I broke up like that, that's 7 years, man, all in 1 minute. Just, and I dedicate that fight to anybody who just struggled tonight. You know, if you come from where I came from to where I'm at today, man, you'd been the same way. The first thing that went through my mind was when I was standing here holding this glass trophy. I didn't have any money. I was making within $100 of what I was spending a month. You know, I have a wife and a son. I live in a little 3-bedroom apartment right behind the gym. And you know, I moved there on a whim. I taught classes, did plumbing side work, and taught privates, and then trained and fought and did my own sponsorship, you know, for 2 years. And I couldn't afford to go to the Ultimate Fighter tryout. And I tried out for season 7, and I went through some trials, and I said, hey man, you know, I want to try out for this season 11, see if I can do it, you know. And, I was sitting there, and a guy named Will, he agreed to help me out. And I wasn't worried about getting there. I had enough money to get there, but the money I would have lost when I was there, he said he would take care of it, and he ended up paying for both. I went there on a whim, you know, and just before I left, I was sitting in my bathtub with my son, just visualizing me standing with the trophy, and like, you know, I'm just like, nah, man, there's no way. And he was just, you know, just me standing there, man. I feel like I earned my spot. I feel equal to anybody up here, and they should feel equal to me. As you know, what we are as fighters, you know, you go through some wicked emotions, you know, and you don't make a lot of money, and, you know, until you make it here, you know, I know guys that fight just as hard as me that ain't making anything, still working full time, and that's where I was at, you know. So, you know, I give props to anybody who's a professional fighter that fights to do it and fights for a living, and you know, all these guys up here are doing the same thing, you know. Man, Alan's dead, for God's sake, you know. I mean, it's pretty bad. You know, you can't question somebody's heart that's a fighter. You're born that way. You're born a fighter.
And I gotta say, excuse me for this one, but fighters are like strippers. They ain't paying their way through college. And if you don't understand what that means, in other words, there's always something underlying with all of us. Nobody in their right mind, no normal, sane person goes, you know what? Fuck college, screw my guidance counselor, and I'm gonna put all my chips in one basket to become a cage fighter, to get the crap kicked out of me for other people. Obviously, there's something wrong going there. And, you know, and this guy right here is a perfect example, you know? But what I'm saying is, look, it's that obsessive energy that we have that makes us different, you know? It's that obsessive energy that makes me Yeah, obviously caused a lot of problems in my life, but look at where he's at now. You know, that I'm willing to go to do whatever it is. That most fighters I've noticed, whatever it is they do 110%. You know, and for me, it's all or nothing. It's full throttle or nothing. You know, either I'm eating ice cream and candy or I'm dieting 100%. I mean, I'm yin and yang. If I go out and have a drink, I'm gonna get fucking trashed. I know that. That's what, you know, why I'm not gonna do that tonight. You know, and it's the same thing in the ring, and it's that type of personality that makes all of us up here in front of you, that got us here. We all have something like that in us. I think that's true with all fighters.